And this also means that coL cannot dual mid because Cersei is a terrible dual mid laner. But then I'm wondering, do they want a Sandwraith versus Behe short lane? Or are they afraid of coL once again tri-laning with the Warby short lane? So it's a lot of ifs and stuffs, and I don't know. coL has been drafting weird last game in this game, so I don't know what to expect here. But as for lineups on paper, I prefer Hellborn if we remove Grinix and add an actual good hero.
I love how you just ended with that right there. Even with the way different guy plays, I mean, he plays it well. Is there something to take into consideration for a player playing a hero he loves to play and plays it well? Is that fair?
If the hero is good? Because, and what I mean by the hero is good, I mean the hero is good in the specific game. Like, I personally think Grinix is fine against double supports or low armor targets. Now, B doesn't have low armor, Warwick doesn't have low armor, and Cersei doesn't have low armor. So there's the first three heroes that they're picking against doesn't have low armor at all.
Okay.
Now, Grinix and Sandwraith does like synergize very well because those two heroes alone could take out the Legion's carry, but they haven't seen Complexity's carry yet. So they don't know if their heroes are actually going to do anything against Complexity's carries. Now, they did ban out Magepin and Silhouette, which are two great bans against Legion. But it still leaves open a Doctor Repulsor, which I personally think is great for Legion this game, and is good against Hellborn's heroes. So I would like to see Doctor being picked here. Alternatively, never mind the SL4, so I was going to say Oogie, but no, not good. No, I would like to see Doctor here for sure from Complexity, because they have no catch on Mint. Did Midas go through the second pick?
He did, actually, yeah. No, I was taken back by that, too. Fourth picked. You know. By the way, Carrier, that I'm thinking, what about like a Drunken? We have been seeing that a little bit, and he's decent against Sandwraith and the likes.
Yeah, no, Drunken is very good against Sulfuras and Grinix. The problem is that you don't ever want to double short lane Drunken. Like, it's not good. You want to either 1v1 him or long lane him, because he's so strong in a 1v1, and it's really hard to kill him in a 2v2. Oh, God. Anyway, so that's not very good. Now, the thing here about Mint is that their lanes are just not good against what coL has, unless they're... Are they 1v1ing Gladiator versus Midas, maybe? Because I'm thinking here that they should have banned out Midas instead of Puppet, because Midas Behe is a great combination, and letting that go through against your heroes is not very smart. But now that they have... I feel like they should have had a lane that like shuts down Midas mid, because it's going to be a Midas fussy. Everyone knows that. And I'm not sure. I think Mint's lineup is very funky, but it's very good for their players, but it's funky.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit all over the place. So, yeah, what about like a Prisoner, actually? I brought that up earlier even today, but that could have been...
Yeah, no, Prisoner would have actually been great. Yeah, good call.
Oh.
What?
Valkyrie.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I assume that's going to be formless, and we have seen that a little bit. In fact, I think they actually did this yesterday against Evil Corporation, I believe.
Let me double check. Yes, they did with Warbeast, and they did not win that game.
No.
They had a tri-lane they had formless Warbeast short lane, long lane tri-lane, Andro Fade Valkyrie, and then mid Meraxis.
Yeah, that's right. Fuzzy played it. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be a fussy Valkyrie again. I don't know. I think Doctor is way better here. Like Hellborn has doesn't have a single hero to catch the Doctor. There is, Gladiator, but he can always fly. Like when he knows that he's about to get thrown back, he can fly. And the thing is that as soon as you see the animation from Gladiator like pitfalling, you will fly, because then he's going to miss it, because he's always going to pitfall into like throw back 1 second later with Showdown, right? So as soon as you see the sword like making the animation to pitfall, you fly and he will miss it.
Yeah.
And otherwise, if he doesn't use pitfall at all, you'll just wait out until the last second and then you can fly away. So I don't personally think Gladiator is good against Doctor either. And I think Formless is a good Doctor player, so I don't see why they wouldn't.
Doctor's kind of not been relevant lately, in general.
Grimoire did lower the pick rate a little bit, but the hero's still fine.
I mean, I think, again, we've talked about this with the icon, how it's not as bad as I think people thought initially, so as far as the changes, but Blitz coming out, okay. That's going to be their support option.
Yeah, I would have picked Engineer here. I think it's really good against Behe, really good against Midas, and it's the only hero is bad against is Warbeast. So, and like, let's just theorize here. So basically, Cersei takes over Sandwraith, NG Field is on top. He tries to blink into your NG Field. He dies because he's silenced. I think NG is great here in this lineup as well. Alternatively, Andromeda is pretty good against the initiation from Legion.
Yeah.
But what do I know? And what I mean, well, no, what I mean by that is not that like trying to downgrade. It's that the way that they play their lineups is so different to what I do.
That's
that
fair, yeah.
Doesn't mean that either of us is right or wrong. It's just them having their own playstyle and me having my playstyle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's interesting that, you know, when I was looking at the critics and the idea that drafting a hero that, you know, somebody just happens to want to play, and you know, perhaps that could be a case here once again, but it is fair as you're bringing up, yeah, against low armor, maybe. That's not really the case here, though, on the Legion side, so for the sake of the overall, it might have been better not to, but they go with it.
And it looks like they're going to traveling again, minus mid, traveling long lane. Alright, so what they need to do here is put Blitz mid and completely Provost top. And I know they hate doing that, but that will ensure that they win mid. Grinix should beat a Warbeast, I'm pretty sure, because he has really high armor, so the wolves don't do too much damage to him. And with rotations later from Blitz, which is actually a decent hero against Warbeast, in terms of like helping his teammates with the Blitz ability. Not the ultimate, obviously doesn't do anything, but no, I think that Blitz should either be mid or long lane here, and they should just leave Provost. And the difference is that Sandwraith can actually have impact if he gets shut down, while a Silhouette can't. So he can still press R and find kills and recover that way, than not doing anything. So, but we'll see. It is Mint, and they love their Busk player, and they're probably going to try and defend him, which is also fine. But once again, the game comes down to Denver then.
That's Forest, yeah. And you were mentioning last game he wasn't active enough, at least to your liking there. So, see if that changes this time around. Again, Valkyrie. They did run the Trilane Valkyrie yesterday, and seeing Formless on Midas, that is something a little different here, but so no Fuzzy Sloth Midas.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually talk to Formless quite regularly, and he actually likes playing off lane. And I asked him if he had dropped his, like, punched his head into a wall or something, because every player I played my entire life, probably not that people know, but Keizu absolutely hates the off lane.
Yeah.
He still plays it in Dota. He played it for 4 years in Han. Sib absolutely hates the offlane. I haven't met a single player that legitimately likes the offlane.
I think Zane does.
That might be true.
That's true.
And then Foremost just says that he likes playing offlane. So I'm not surprised seeing a hero that has the potential to offlane, but I do agree that I'm kind of like weirded out by him playing Midas over Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Not sure what
and
that
again,
is about.
Well, they've done that before too. They've definitely had him play Valkyrie. Like they've done a short lane carry Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So like that's not out of the question. I mean, yeah, but for whatever reason they are changing it up a little bit. So
well,
good to go.
I actually haven't seen a game where Formless played Midas, but I'm sure he plays it well, so
yeah,
shouldn't be a problem.
Well enough at least. So what you got? So is he going to end up in the lane again? No, probably not here. Or is he?
He should be. I mean, he has pulled region, a health pot. Should be bottom.
So yeah, no, you're
so,
right.
Yeah, Midas mid, Warbeast bottom, and Trail on top. And they need to leave their Busk. That's important. How much? They didn't pull in region to Grinix? Where is all Blitz's gold? It's missing 100.
Cell Forest no, Gladiator no.
It's 2 words, 1 rev, 2 regions. That's 500, right?
Health pot on Sandwraith. He gave one a Sandwraith.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. So they pulled Sandwraith. Okay. Interesting. No, that's fine. I feel like they should have pulled Grinix, though, because, like, Grinix does great against the Cersei, like, 1v1. So, like, I mean, sorry, 1v2. So if it was a double lane, short lane, Grinix can actually get things versus the Cersei, because she has 2 armor? 2.7 armor, which is okay in the starter levels. And then, yeah, well, Grinix does a lot of damage. So I think they should have pulled him a little bit, but...
I feel like they usually do, too. So that's even
they do, yeah, for sure.
We've even seen the extreme example of getting pulled a bottle, but that was when they had an Ophelia, so...
Oh, God.
Really make sure of it. And they won
this is good. This is good about what you got. And this is also good by a different guy, instantly applying pressure, because what you got has no Buckler.
Okay.
So he wants to pick up an Iron Shield as fast as possible on different guy here, and just harass what you got as much as he can.
Yeah.
But he's doing a good job with the Wolves here. He's actually out harassing him because of it. So what he should do here is he should auto attack him next to the creeps so that the wolves take aggro and die, and that way he's gonna regain lane control. But we should probably pay attention. Yeah, okay, so they're doing what I said. Blitz is running mid. Stacking for Sulfuras, that's great. Is that ward blocking his medium on Sulfuras?
It looks like it. No spawn there, so.
Really weird, because I actually saw Denver saving 300 gold. So I was like, oh, so he's smart. He knows that they might block his camps, and then he bought a Boktar. Like, after the game started.
Yeah.
So he definitely needs to send out a rep here, because medium camp is the most important camp for Sulfuras until you get stacks on hard camp and higher levels. Okay, this is that weird rotation.
The top lane, they're trying to apply pressure to Sandwraith here, but this time,
the save is mint. The save is mint for sure. As long as they are able to shut down Midas mid here with the Blitz rotating, which I hope he will. Or bottom, no, this is better actually. That's what I said, either mid or bottom. So they can actually get a killer around level 3 on Grinix, I would say. So he has Q and 2 Ws. Should be enough with the Blitz slow, but I'm not sure how long he is from level 2 in Blitz. Can you do some fast math here? How much is 4 experience per minute?
That's 100.
I know,
240.
He needs 2 waves. He needs 2 waves, so yeah, he's not gonna get level 2. So I don't think they're gonna kill Warriors here, but they should definitely try for sure. Let's see.
He did go pilfering first, so gonna get that massive slow on him.
Oh, that slows way more than I expected.
Yeah, no, it charges up. I mean, and that's a bloodless kill. So what you got goes down, and and with Blitz players, we've seen players pass up pilfering, and I think it's undervalued when people pick it up.
I've never picked this hero in my entire life. That was definitely better than I expected. Is he dead?
God, he might be.
Eat a tree.
The Hellhound's blocked by the creep too. Yeah. All right.
No, but that was a lot of slow.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, a really good rotation. So either mid or bottom. He went bottom and got a kill. That's perfect. So now he should go mid, unless he wants to try and get another kill bottom, which is actually very possible. And Busk actually has his pull available. That's a little bit of a misplay from coL. They should never allow Sandwraith to have a pull here. And he's almost going to pick up boots, which is fine by 3 minutes. How many losses does he have? 6. Yeah, I think that's good. So no, this definitely looks fine for mint here.
You see, Formless is somewhat control here of the middle lane, of course, understandably, but not a massive lead. 15-5 against 11-4, as far as creep farm goes. But so now the lane control for Sandwraith, obviously pushed back up, but as you pointed out, he does have the pull camps if he wants to go over there and maybe even stack it, set that up. But he's going to stay as close as possible, and he is in experience range right here, so he's not being found either.
Oh, bottom.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Dead War Beast.
That is. Pilfering's again up. Blitzkrieg already used, and here comes a Shadow Step to secure it. TP's canceled.
Yeah. No, really good. Denver listened to the cast last game here, ghosted like every other player, and no, but he took. I'm sorry. Insane air ruined my life.
Yeah.
Everyone writes life ghost all the time.
That did it.
All right, no, but Denver does rotation straight away, which is really good. He needs a bottle and a chalice here as fast as possible, and he's actually rotating jungle, so this is really good. They're completely leaving Probus top. They don't care that he's not getting farm, and they're just going to focus on mid and bottom. So this is definitely the right place here from Denver.
But again, with Grinix, we've seen few games where different guy playing this Grinix actually is able to get pretty good farm, and then what he's able to do with it. So I'm really curious again how this performs here. You know, get the early Ghost Marchers. I wonder, you know, if he is able to eventually build into something like he probably is going to go Shrunken Head, like Ghost Marchers into a Shrunken or something like that, and then be able to move around and set up some kills. But I guess I'll ask you, I mean, what impact do you expect this Grinix to have now that he is farming well at this bottom lane?
Well, considering it's a different guy, I definitely do it.
Oh wow, I didn't even catch that until that happened.
Same. Oh, and the jungle, what you got might be in trouble, but there's so much help nearby.
One more auto attack, they get it, and they run.
Alright, what you got needs to block him here. Oh, nice. That's the blitz thingy. What do you call it? Quicken. Oh.
Yeah.
They're going to sadly get blocked off here by Oscar, but really good rotations by Mint so far, and they actually might not get anything here.
Fact,
oh, different guy, move over.
Is in trouble.
Why is different guy not moving over?
Yeah,
He's
he
farming
started
creeps.
to, but then he went back to the creeps. I don't know why.
Yeah, they can definitely. Oh, the Gladiator. This could be huge.
Oh, they
Oh
catch
my God,
Blitz
that's
barely, but no. Here comes the combo, the Shadow Step, and the Illusory Assault. So he's level 6 already. However, the Transmute going to stall a little bit right there, and not enough for a kill in the end. So yeah, he was late to come over, Eventually,
no, sadly, he used all of his damage on Midas. I think they guessed that Midas is the more important kill here, but you have to consider the fact that a certain kill is better than not a kill at all. So they should have killed the Behe there, and if possible, killed the Cersei, and they should have just ignored the Midas. Like there was no safe kill on the Midas there, so a little bit unfortunate he used all this damage there. But really good ports and good rotations for Mint, and well, eventually no one died. So good.
Saving each other on both sides. So, but yeah, going back to the Grinix, what do we think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No. Since it's a different guy on Grinix, I definitely expect him to have a lot of impact. And with Sandrafe, I expect to see a lot of plays, specifically on the support players here with Complexity. I definitely think that's Grinix's like role this game. Find the supports of coL, pick him out with the mock from Sandrafe, and then Sandrafe can go for a more important target and kill that guy instead. So. No, I definitely expect a lot of greatness here with the Sandrafe combination, but we'll see. We'll see.
Up top lane, gank coming in. Behemoth happens to be here though. That'll stop any plans that they might have had. The arrow combination is going to come out, but is that enough damage in the end? Oh man, barely. But South Forest will survive actually, so close. Midas also running in though. Samrath getting caught a little too close to the action. Going to Desert Curse into the trees. He does have his ultimate if he needs to use it. He is going to use it right here. And he will port bottom actually to Warbeast. Oh no. Hellhounds. Wow.
He's not level 6 Warbeast.
He is going to live. Well played by Probusk there.
Oh, Warbeast is dead actually.
Grinix coming in.
Dead. You are dead, my friend.
Get close enough.
Come on, ulti. Oh, you see him. Can he not ulti here? I don't know how the hero works. Ult.
I think he could, but
I don't know the range. 1200? Of course that worked.
Yeah, no, that was definitely in range then.
Yeah, no, I think that was a kill. Interested to see how he's going to skill now. I know that the 4 times a year I play this Grinix hero, I like max up Q and W because I like having lower cooldown on W to like get more vision and run around a lot. But I also know that Moon Meander back in the days used to max Q, so I'm honestly not sure what the best choice is. Yeah, sorry for bringing up. Well, that's as old as the hero. I don't play the hero. But no, I'm curious to see what the current Grinix player skills up, because I actually haven't paid attention to that.
Okay. Yeah, different guy would be the one to watch on that then.
For sure.
Plays
for sure.
Plenty. So he's roaming around once again looking for another opportunity. He's going to find Warbeast here. Oh, what you cost not paying attention. He's going to run right into him, actually. And there's the Illusory Assault. He does have his ultimate form, but is it enough? It is barely enough, and the support just in case to escape.
Mint definitely has like the control of this game so far. Like coL is always running around a lot of heroes next to each other, like afraid of plays happening. And Fuzzy's only 340 GPM, which is like he's had a free farm lane, so you would want to see him around 380, 400. So I would say that it's going better for like sorry. Oh my god, I'm so tired today. It's going better for Mint's short lane than it should be.
Okay.
Did that make any sense?
Yes.
I'm trying to say that Fuzzy should have more farm, and Probusk is doing better than he should be.
Yeah. No, that's definitely fair. I mean, Fuzzy Sloth, yeah, having the free farm at the top lane, only being 335 is a little underperforming, you would think. What do we think he's going to be going? I mean, he does have the Energizer. Null Fireblade, would that be a possibility this game?
Yeah, no. I would want to see I like, no matter what, we're going to get a mock here on center first, I guess, after his Steam Boots. But you said Nullfire on Grinix, right?
Well, actually, on Valkyrie, even.
Right.
As Grinix, speaking of him, that's a kill.
Good kill. How the hell did I get that to... Okay, so Nullfire on Valkyrie. I think it would be fine, but he kind of needs a lot of survivability this game. Because of the Gladiator and the Grinix and the Sandrefold. So if he goes Nullfire, it would be decent to save himself. But I don't think he would ever be able to offensively use the Nullfire a lot. So no, I think it's fine, but I expect him to go more defensive items such as Geometer's Pains and stuff like that. And as for Nullfire overall in the game, which is probably why my brain went stupid, is that it would be a good pickup here on a different guy this game, I think.
Okay.
Along with Chunk and Head, because it allows him to use a very good slow against both Cersei, Behe, and Valkyrie after she leaps away, because after all, the thing Mint's lineup is missing is catch. Like they have the initiation of Grinix and Sandwraith, and they have showdown Gladiator, but they don't have a max stun. They don't have a Mirax's stun. They don't have a straight up go in stun, kill that target, go next. So like some kind of slowing sort of item on the Hellborn team would be very good, I think. And that's why I'd say that no Fireblade on Grinix would be good.
Okay. Yeah, you look at Grinix, by the way. Again, that GPM that he had has definitely gone down a little bit right here. He has been somewhat active. Obviously, the rotations have happened now with Fuzzy Slot down here. So that has most certainly kind of made that point happen as Gladiator is running over, but he's going to be spotted. So any kind of gank attempt right there. No good.
Grinix.
The Shadow Step, yeah.
Yeah, he does maxed out.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he will be spotted by the smoke there, so that's good for coL. But they're not really getting anything out of this, because, you know, the difference here between this game and last game is that they had a puppet... Oh, sorry.
God, it's so much damage, man. And he dodges the arrow because of that. And the fidget stone for that matter, yeah. Yeah. That Shadow Step was perfect. Yeah, but no, like, this game, they don't have that puppet they can farm offensively. They don't have a puppet to farm jungle, so there is no place for B to B, like nowhere at all. And if you remember last game, level 4 Oscar at 14 minutes had 1,500 gold. This game, 300 gold. Because there is no space for him to be, and he hasn't been able to set up place because it's sort of RNG spells on Legion. It's the Valk Arrow, it's the Midas combo, and there has to be a setup for those two spells to 100% hit. While last game they had Puppet, which guarantees a hit from your team. So it's really hard for them to, like, it's a similar lineup, but it's hard for coL to actually achieve what they wanted to do last game this game, because they don't have the heroes for it. Yeah. Well, yeah, the farming for Proboscis definitely got a bit easier right here at the top lane as ever since those transitions happened, and that's noticeable. He's got the Steam Boots now to work with. He's finally finding a lot of good room, so complexity. Gonna have to expect that Mock of Brilliance to happen here, not very soon, but it's gonna be coming now as far as next in line, of course. So, and Grinix 4-0, 300 gold per minute again. He's still working off of that. As Gladiator, I will say his impact so far hasn't been able to find a call to arms use yet. No, he used it mid to try and save himself, but that's obviously doesn't really count. I'm trying to think here. Oh, double smoke top. I do not think that he saw it, so he should be dead because he has boots on agility. You damn Busky, why do you have an agility? Yeah. Funny thing is he would have lived that, but he would have died to one auto attack from Midas. So it wouldn't actually have mattered. Okay. But still, it's good regardless, practice. They might be able to... Wait, does Legion have... Oh, they have a ward here. This Blitz is going to be trouble. Oh, no. Quick in. Is it enough? No, it's not. Well, different guys should be able to kill B here. Midas has no spells, so yeah, so it's counter kill at least. Good kill. No, that was very good momentum place there from coL. That gives them 2 fast kills, and well, Probos dies, so really good. And nice smokes, by the way, because that ward from Bunny Lover is really important in top lane, but they managed to get past that by smokes. And there is really nothing Puss could have done to that. Like, 2 heroes were missing on the map, sure, but he can't just sit in the jungle and do nothing. Yeah. So. Not really his fault there. No stacked Ancients this game, right? I haven't seen any yet. I don't know if Force has done that. You figure his GPM would be a little higher if he did, so... Yeah, I don't think so. He's doing a single set right now, though, or at least trying to. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Grinix, he's going to open onto Valk, but there's a leap at the last second. No stun from the Shadow Step. He wasn't close enough. Yeah, no, that's really unfortunate here because that Sanderful needs to be a kill every time. Like, that's how he gets back into the game. So I don't think they should have gone for Valkyrie at all because once again we go back to what I said about safe kills. So no, I definitely think that's a misplay from Mint, but also good from Fussy, of course, with fast reactions there. So I don't know, a little bit unfortunate. Hellborn jungle, Valk ults, dead Gladi. Maybe. There is Sandwraith here with the Desert's Curse, but yes, it is going to be a kill. Call to arms coming out. Sandwraith is going to try to stick in there, maybe get a kill. Behemoth ain't going to happen. He TP's away. The Shadow Step was disjointed right there by the portal key. However, they do catch Cersei in the end. So Midas survives, though. Formless still running as Grinix is still hunting. But in the end is going to be able to get away. Grinix now with the Energizer, as we see, to go with the Ghost Marchers. That's a really fast blink from Formless. So yeah, you were right. Like, we were right. He can definitely play other heroes as well than carries. He's doing really well this game. Yeah, 375 GPM, so yeah, going to be a little bit different item builds than what he's maybe used to, but again, that's something I'm sure he'll do just fine with. so far has been. So, but something to expect, you know, coming up in the near future too is the interaction of Cersei. She's going to start finally having an impact this game with
Indeed.
that ultimate.
I'm not sure why no one. Never mind, but I'm not sure why Sandrift or Grinix doesn't have dust in this game because, like you said yourself, Cersei is going to start having impact soon, and killing Cersei should be like kind of a main prio, and I definitely you shouldn't have it on Sulfuras because Sulfuras won't be the one going in first. He will be the one running in after the Sandrift and after the Grinix. So I would like to see them pick up. Oh, really, different guy?
Fuzzy Sloth, man, he lands these 5-second arrows. Unfortunately, it was bait, as now here comes the turn. Grinix even going to open back up, and they get the kill on a Valkyrie. Nice job with the shackles as well from
oh, wow.
Mr. Blitz right there. Grinix, he's still going back in, actually, with that Shadow Step, as Midas is going to get caught by it, and yes, one goes down. There's the Shockwave, though, with Behemoth running in. You see Samrit, the Illusions, does port in. Going to chase down this Behemoth. So Grinix did die after all of that, but he got 2 kills before. At least helped get the 2 kills. Blitz is still on the run. The Hellhound's the quick hit at the last second. And he does get out of range. Well played on his part. Lord Sulfuras, however, I don't think he's getting Cersei, so. Oof.
No, that was a very good arrow, but I definitely thought he should have, well, dodged that because he saw the arrow incoming. But very, very fast reactions from both teams there. Ended up in Mint's favor, and that's really because, well, Sulfuras. Like, Sulfuras and Gladi are 2 great team fighting arrows early. And the Gladiator ulti will lower the damage from coL a lot, but they didn't almost manage to win that fight by very good teamwork. Yeah. So impressive by coL to almost win that against a full-on early game lineup, but sadly was just short about doing it. And Blitz gets out alive. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he had barely any life, and as he even mentions there, I thought he died several times, but he did survive. And again, Blitz is, we don't see this hero a lot, but he does have a lot of damage, upfront burst damage potential compared to a lot of these supports here, especially with that ultimate, if you're able to get a good placement of it off. So,
but so does he max out his Quicken now or his W? His Quicken should be the better way to do
Quicken,
it, right? In a game like this?
I'm pretty sure it's Quicken, yeah.
And then you max out the Q to have the maximum burst with ultimate, right?
That would make sense to me. Yeah, Pilfering is kind of one of those 1.1 abilities. Doesn't
because it doesn't really increase the slow, right?
I don't. Oh, it does in terms of how. Where does it?
I guess it does. Yeah. No, I read now. Drains up to 75, 125, 175, 225.
So the max slow it does change, but not the rate it does. Okay.
No. Denver gets to kill him Oscar, but oh my God. They keep getting out of here with low HP. No, Denver is having so much impact this game, which is like a huge difference from last game. So, no, he's playing a lot better this game for sure. He does have an easier lineup to gank with, to be fair, but not too much. Oh God, Informus.
The top lane, they do catch him eventually.
And Cersei, is he gonna find anyone? No.
Where the hell's the real Cersei? The real Cersei Sandrid. He's down here. Okay, so yeah. Again, obviously being level 1 ultimate, it's only 70% damage that he's able to dish out right now, so you can't expect
and Mint has to cancel that port bottom here. They were about to port in, but the Valkyrie arrow was charging up his arrow, so it would have been a free kill for complexity. So they get a free tower. And that's the blink on Bihi. Now, it's really important. They know that Sandrift ulti is down for 2 minutes, so Oscar should be able to get a really good ultimate off here. Oh, Pitfall. Nope. But yeah, no, Oscar has a free first team fight ultimate, so to speak, I think. So, should be... Oh, nice arrow by Formless there.
Nice catch with the showdown, though, and what you got, you see Grinix on the run, though. However, Warby's also going to get out of there as well. So both sides kind of getting close to a kill, but not close enough. Meanwhile, top lane, Probusk, he gets picked off.
He bought sword, though, right?
I think he at least bought the sword, yeah. I think just the sword so far, so... And it might have, yeah, I think it was being delivered, actually. You see the courier going back, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so getting close to that mock, that's going to be a huge difference maker. Well, no, well played by Formless there and, Fussy and what you got there, getting out from that gank attempt bottom. It was so close, like, Slaska, like, put a Pitfall, like, just below the Warbies to catch him when he ran away, and it was, like, a millimeter. So, but no, well played by Complexity. And getting the kill top, of course, as well on Probusk.
You approve of Lord Sulfuras' build this game? He's going the Icebrand, the Frost of Skull next.
No, I think that Legion has so much physical damage on Valkyrie and the Warbeast that early Demonic would be a huge difference maker this game. So I would go my usual tablet PK and then into a Demonic for sure. Alternatively, just go for the early team fights until Legion gets Shrunkins and pick up a Shrunkin after tablet PK. Because the thing is that, like we said, both Sandwraith and Grenix are going to be in the fight, which means that Sulfuris can just be anywhere nearby without coL knowing it, and then he can blink in on top of a target that Sandwraith has his ulti on and finish him off. So like, Mint goes in, Denver sits out, he sees the Cersei ulting Sandwraith, he blinks in, finish off the Cersei, and then he goes for the next target. And I think that's a more approachable strategy than going the straight Frostwolf here. And also Demonic being more viable this game, I think.
Okay, well. Yeah, the whole Cersei Sandwraith interaction, it really gets interesting as the game continues on, and especially once Sandwraith then even gets a Resto Stun and somewhat later on, because then we see cases of Cersei just sitting in the well and trying to combat it that way. So I'm sure it could come to that point. Formless picked off top lane.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Again.
I don't know how that happens.
Him down. Blitz being part of it, so well, he didn't really use anything. It looks like more Gladiator.
He maxed pilfering, by the way.
Is he?
I think Quicken is better, and especially since against the Legion lineup here with the Warbeast ulti and stuff, because Quicken puts you at haste movement speed, right? Like for 4 seconds max level. Oh my god, I feel like such a noob in this game.
Well, it actually increases the max move speed.
Yeah, but yeah, for yourself, so. Not for your teammates, right?
Is it for yourself? That's you are right. I wasn't sure if it was for anyone or not.
But yeah, so a teammate can successfully outrun a Warbeast for 5 seconds. I think that's more impact than, well, having a little bit of a higher slow, because you need to follow someone to increase the slow and pilfering, and I don't think Blitz is going to survive that long to get value out of that. So I think maxing E would be better, but I don't play Blitz, so I don't know.
What you got going the puzzle box route, by the way?
Oh yeah, I really like that. I think that's strong. It's good as well because Hellborn has so many AoE abilities that someone is eventually going to kill the puzzle from their from the AoE. So like the Mock, the Sulfuris Q, Pitfall, or well, Flagellation. So no, I like it. Also, it's good for split pushing, of course, which Legion is very good at this game. So no, I like the puzzle box route. It does need a Shrunken after that, though.
See, Complexity living up to their former team name right here, and also now being worked on Midas as well, so always important. I'm sure Behemoth is going to probably try to get one next.
Dead Sandwraith.
Is it? Top lane? Yep, Midas catches him, and Behemoth is here to follow. Yeah, Probus goes down. He does have the Mock as mentioned, but man, it took him this long to get it, and now he's dying when he gets it here. The frustration, I'm sure, continues, but he at least
really good scouting by what you got there. Good utilization of the smoke. Once again, they smoke past a ward from Bunny Lover here at the top lane, so Probus had no idea it was coming. And well, the play was set up originally because of Gladiator, so no, good teamwork by coL and good kill.
So it's been a while since Grenix has actually been involved in a kill, it feels like. Look at 5 minutes or so.
Yep.
He's still kind of hunting, but I wonder if that's because of Complexity maybe changing a little bit of their play style for that, almost sticking together a little more. Not as
and also, of course, Warbeast has Wolves to scout.
Okay.
So he just like now, he got spotted again by Wolves. So like those areas where what you got scouts, you can just if no one is there, they can just assume the Grenix will be in the other 2 locations, and he's actually being permanently followed here by the puzzle. But no, it's hard for him to get a playoff right now, unless they initiate with the Sandwraith Mock here.
They're going to look to do that. You got different guy checking things out himself. He's getting close to what you got, but again, the Hellhounds are here to spot any information. Coming those movable wards that they essentially are. Top lane Probusk. Oh man, I mean, he knows it, but if he just goes up a little bit to farm these creeps, he's going to get picked off, so he is going to play it safe enough to a point where he will be fine, but yeah, having to play that very, very safe game, obviously, of what Behemoth and Midas are forcing him to do so. So yeah, Formless really is kind of playing just that role of aggressive ganker on this Midas here. Not focusing on the farm.
Setting up a lot of plays, for sure. Oh.
It's going to be a kill on Warbeast. It's not, and actually some turn potential now coming out. Blitzkrieg from Blitzo hits. The Shackles are out as well, but still not enough damage. Warbeast will escape. And down goes Gladiator as well. Cersei, he did take over Sandwraith. And he is now trying to chase down Critics, who's somehow still escaping. Illusory Assault used right there. It does get his bonus boost speed. He runs into Behemoth, though, who pops the Shockwave. He's going to go for a kill, knowing that he's in trouble. The arrow flies through and misses Grinix, but it doesn't matter. Behemoth stays alive as well, and Complexity absolutely dominates that fight, really, in the end.
Yeah, no, a really good team fight by Complexity. I really don't see the reason for Mint to dive next to a tower. They have this amazing pick-off lineup, and they know that late game, like, they are going to be really good. Like, both lineups have really good late game, but if an early resto on Probus is going to change everything, so I think it's a little bit stupid diving that far behind it, next to a tower, because coL will instantly TP. They're known for playing good as a team, so they are going to react. But very, very good counter initiation by coL, and of course a huge team fight for them. Now they're even.
Back to the even mark here. Yeah, the gold is 5 difference right now. Looking at it right there, so that's pretty damn even. It looks like Fuzzy Sloth is going as once we would have expected. The no Snickers first, but now the Geometer's Bane. It's going to be happening here, so progressing that way. Is he? No, he's not the top farmer. Lord Salforus actually is the top farmer still. Not too surprised.
No, they need that demonic here. And I also, as I mentioned before, I don't think they should go for Warbeast even like they did, because that's the only target that has a lot of HP. And they were just short enough of killing him. So they should try and find the other heroes of the game. But no, I think after Geos, Valkyrie will probably go around like a Wingbow. And if I'm not mistaken, yesterday he went Savage Maze with Valkyrie, I think.
Was that a game? Yeah, I think that might have been the game we saw Savage Maze, yeah.
He went Geos into Shrunken into Wingbow, Savage, Rift Shards. So that is a lot of freaking damage.
Yeah, I'm looking back at that now too.
Yeah. I think I like that item build this game, but I do feel like he can, if he wants to, go Wingbow here after Geos without getting a Shrunken. I'm not even sure if he needs one. Because I feel like they're not really going to be able to catch Valkyrie or focus him. I think they're going to kill their supports in Midas and Warbeast because those are going to be in the fights. So if he's able to get an early Wingbow into a damage item, I think that's the route to go. And that he can greed that much. I don't think he needs to go a Shrunken with the Nullstone.
All right, well, 1,700 gold saved up now. Got 420 gold per minute here, so Fuzzy Sloth's trying to keep that going. We're only 27 minutes in. The game definitely has potential to go on a bit longer here, so definitely expect that progression to be hit. Checking on the other series, always fun while in these pauses here. It looks like the other series going on is Hex versus Pine, Polymorph versus Pine even. They are in game 2, and it looks like it's pretty back and forth. Pine maybe a slight lead there. Let's take a look at the game 1 just to make sure how that one finished. Let's see. It was Pine. Pine took game 1 over Hex. As Hex, again, going the Martyr, by the way. They actually used that yesterday in a match we jumped into, and one that they ended up winning, even. What is up with that?
Do you remember the strategy we had but never used in 2013 World Finals with Martyr?
With Kongor? I think so. Oh, then it must be something else.
Oh, so we had this, because Martyr got, a lot of experience, right? So whenever you ran dual support, you stacked up the Ancients, you stacked up the jungle, like the free camps on Legion, for example, medium, hard camp. And then you winged someone and died for it, and you got full experience, and you basically get level 6 in 2 minutes of running around with your carry. And your carry gets full farm, you get full experience on Martyr, and no one loses anything on it.
I did not hear about that. No, I heard something about a nifty Kongor idea where he kind of uses the same idea where you've used the mechanic of getting experience with the wings, and you leave the one player in there and yourself, and so, but it only counts as one player and 2 people. Yeah.
Yeah, we had that too, but Kongor is more scary.
A little harder to do, yeah, effectively.
Yeah, so.
Well, they're trying to make Martyr a thing, that's for sure.
I know. I mean,
do there.
The hero is fine. It's a really good pushing out. Oh, they're setting up top.
Kinda. You see Grinix trying to catch, but already out of here, so. Yep, they're falling back. They knew something was up.
Oscar's War just spotted Grinix. So unless... Yeah, no, they're not going to catch anyone. So coL very successfully dodging all ganks from... Oh, they're going to turn here with Valkyrie. This could be really big for them. Because the thing is, if coL wins this fight, they're going to get 2 free towers and just start taking over the game. This fight is so crucial for Mint, because they're lineup relies on like momentum, relies on getting those kills, but nothing will happen. So.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching this Cersei. It turns out that it was an illusion anyway, so not a big deal. Yeah, and I was actually just about to say, it seems like one of the criticisms that was brought up yesterday when they were playing Valk in the game 1 against ECX, it seemed like they weren't using the Valkyrie Prism like at all throughout most of the game. So sure enough, they used it right there, but I think that's the first time they used it this game, unless I've missed one from earlier. But
they used one to escape, but that's it. So
okay.
I think you're right. They are like not utilizing it enough. But at the same time, they don't really have to, you know. Like they're in control of the game right now. They're dodging them very effectively. Like they're fine by this pace of the game. If they go on Midas, they're gonna get turned on and die by Bihi. Oh, where is he going? Nowhere.
Yeah, I think he thought they could have maybe chased, but not worth it. Cersei is like, I'll take that.
Uh-oh.
And he is going in actually on a Gladiator, but not going to happen there. However, they do catch Different Guy over here, as well as Denver Pro. I was completely watching something else. And meanwhile,
I was watching it. It was really, really well played.
Wow, Gladiator also gets picked off in the end, too. So 3 for nothing after. That's what happens with against the Cersei. You have to really make sure you're committing if you're Sandwraith, using that ultimate.
No, Cersei took over Sandwraith, went on the 2 heroes top lane that you missed out on, and Bihi blinked in, got a double ult, double stun. Midas got a double combo, and 2 heroes died. Just really well played by coL.
You see Sandwraith coming bottom lane against Valkyrie.
He's just manning up.
Yeah, you would think Sandwraith should win that battle, but honestly, Valkyrie was pretty strong. Oh man, that arrow! Good. Oh, the 5-second arrow hits.
Foremost can kill him. Foremost can kill him.
Wow.
Damn. Well played.
You gotta try them.
No, this momentum is so good for coL. I don't think Mint can't fight them anymore. Like 5v5, it's too hard for them now. That's that one fight they needed. And I think it all comes back to the mid fight where they decided to dive next to the tower. It backfired and they lost their entire lead. And now they're obviously going to be frustrated and, well, this is going to be a hard game for them. They're by no means out at all, but coL's in a really good spot. Just picked up Shrunken and Warbeast. Shieldbreaker level 2 or free on Valkyrie unless he trolled me and sold it and bought a Shrunken.
Nope.
There we go. Level 2.
Yeah, has that level 2 finish, so level 3 just around the corner now. Obviously dealing plenty of damage here. So yeah, didn't even finish the Geometer Spain. Instead going that Shield Breaker. We were talking about earlier here, but what was I going to point out? Oh yeah, Shrunken being worked on Lord South Forest, so you know, he is continuing to try to progress. But yeah, I think the lack of that portal key though on this Hellborn side in general is definitely kind of playing a factor here, playing a role for sure.
Yeah, like it all comes down to Grinix and Sandwraith, and if they don't go in, then they have nothing. They have no catch. That's why I dislike their way of running the lineup. Like it's really strong early game. They managed to take they've been playing it well, like early and mid, but at this point, it's so hard for them to come back because they don't have that ganking mechanic. They rely so hard on their.
This is interesting because Valkyrie just takes the tower out and then it's like, oh, never mind. Gladiator, he's going to be jumped on actually all of a sudden. He's in trouble right here. He is going to fall. Sandwraith looking to come in, but guess what? Once again, Cersei takes over Sandwraith, uses the ultimate himself, and now they're chasing back. Lord South Forest caught in a transmute. He's going to try to turn around with a life tap, but it's just too much damage. He'll fall too. Behemoth was picked off, but a 2-for-1 in favor of Complexity right now, as the Cersei ultimate will wear off right there. But they're going to go right for the tower, and this is going to be a tough stop here for Fresh.
Just really well played by coL. Like they instantly counter-initiate with Oscar, and it's just a one-man ulti you would think on Bihi, but it's such a crucial kill on Gladiator because that ulti.
Yeah, no call to arms, a huge deal, and there's Grinix dead. That's
this looks really grim now. Yeah. Really good combination of Shieldbreaker on Valkyrie and Puzzle Box on Warbeast, by the way. That's an entire Rax, and I did this in practice once, I think like 12 seconds. They can kill the tower with Warbeast, ulti, Wolves, Pallet Cry, and Valkyrie Shieldbreaker. Well, a hero with Shieldbreaker. I didn't specifically test Valkyrie, but I think it takes 12 seconds to kill full Rax.
God.
So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that Rax just melts there.
Yeah, they just killed it in 15 seconds, and that was without Puzzle Box.
You see Cersei right here, gonna take over Blitz, actually? Oh no, I thought he was taking him over, never mind. In the end, just hoping to get the kill onto him right there. But yeah, Complexity, I mean, I'm pretty sure they pretty much won the game here. Valkyrie is maybe going to die here. Yeah, he definitely is. At least they take him out by the end of all of this. But you even see Warby still manning up. Wants that kill on South Forest. Ain't going to get it, though. Has to turn around and start running now. Sandwraith, however, needs to be careful. In fact, Cerza is taking over Sandwraith.
Oh, my God.
And he is going back in himself with that ultimate once again. Grinix will feel the pain. Cerza, by the way, has a Codex.
I guess they feel that the game is over, but that's so fun. Like, didn't Cersei use that ulti twice? That team, well,
yeah. Throughout this, I mean, it's still going essentially. This whole sequence here. South Forest is actually. Oh no, he can't kill Midas, but Blitz will help with that. Okay, and now they're gonna chase down Cersei. It's gonna be a genocide for Mins. All right, well, just about at least.
Yeah.
It was.
I just don't think it matters, to be honest. No. Like, coL is so far ahead now. I don't know if you saw, but I think Valkyrie 5-shot the Gladiator. Because she effectively puts Gladiator at 0.3 armor and basically does true damage. So I think I saw her 5-shot him, which is crazy. Like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. And now with the Bulwark / incoming Demonic from Warbeast, everyone on the Hellborn team except the Sandwraith will be on negative armor. Sorry, I lied. Apparently Blitz has 11 armor. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How did?
Well, Lex.
Wait, the Lex gives
5.
Oh yeah, 5 armor. Okay, fair enough. Well, she's gonna use that on a target, and then she loses that 5 armor, and then it won't matter.
That's true.
But no, coL, very impressive comeback here from the mid game after that fight. They won that one fight, and then they just took complete control of the game and just dodged everything Mint tried to do. And no, it's been a very impressive last 15 minutes from them.
Yeah, looking really strong for sure. There's a geometry spin on Fuzzy Sloth, so maybe a little bit of
arrow
having fun there at the last fight. The arrow going right on through, not hitting anyone, but Grinix now, yeah, not going to be worth it though. Unable to find that jump right there. So Grinix still hasn't been able to finish that shrunken head that he's been trying to work on here in about 35.5 minutes.
I mean, he was 5-1-4 like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. And then it just kind of stopped.
Anything. Yeah. It was laning phase. Like, they drafted to win laning phase and then like take over from there. But if you don't get to do anything after you win laning phase, like, which they weren't able to because coL dodged everything or counter went, then your lineup is not going to do great. A lineup like this, I mean. So, no, coL's just outplayed them, really. Just like game 1, to be honest. Mm-hmm. So, no, definitely showing that they're a strong team. Sadly, for me.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to be a team fight here, bottom. Gladiator should be instantly picked off again. Oh.
No, not really been follow-up just yet. He is going to survive the initial onslaught. He pops a Shrunken. Has the Cuddle Arms ready to go, so here we go. Grinix in the meantime trying to run out, but the Hellborn players are just dropping, though. Blitz and Gladiator already dead. Behemoth will go down. He pops a Shockwave right before. Unfortunately, didn't really do anything. That was a Shrunken. Grinix is just kiting this whole time. He's trying to run. And unfortunately unable to do so, though. Codex doing work against Sandwraith. Gets into half-life. Then eventually killed after, so another one fight for complexity right here, and didn't seem like that one was too difficult on them to win either. As obviously that's kind of been the story here. So Fresh really just kind of playing it out for the sake of doing so, but it is going to be a 2-0 here, and GGs are being called, in fact. So 2-0 for complexity is how it will finish. And so they get those nice